this bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch here, and check swing. He said he didn't go, so it'll be ball one. Seymour gets the sign he likes, comes set. And the 1-0. This one is sent to Tidwell. Throws the second. Here's a throw to the first. And a good job by Carter Daniel to make sure that doesn't go to the backstops. Now we got runners on the corners here with two gone here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, a good idea by the Mustangs infield to go 6-4-3. Just Robertson having a hard time turning on that one and making a good throw.
Yeah, got to give Daniel all the credit in the world.
Yeah, that gets away. That's a run.
That's a run. It's a 5-1 game. So brings up the catcher and Taylor Hill 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging in the second. Facing Seymour for the second time.
And like we said the last time Clint was up to the mound, you know, it doesn't matter how you get it. As long as you're throwing up zeros in the postseason, as a pitcher, you're doing your job.
Not a big lead at either base here by the Bulldogs. First pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball for strike one.
So just when you're thinking fastball, Milan, you know, Clint switches it up, and that looked like a changeup right there. Just dropped it on him.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball on the outside corner at the knees for strike two. Got Hill down quickly, 0-2.
Clint a good job tunneling those two pitches together. You know, they look exactly the same out of the hand. One of them dropped, one of them stayed flat.
Seymour back on the rubber. And they're just going to, and they're going to get him. What a play! He slow played him. I thought they're just going to let him go to second, and he picks him off at second base, and that will end the inning. The Bulldogs stram one in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 5-0 Loretto lead as we go to the top of the fifth next on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Milan, we go to the top of the fifth, the sectional final, a 5-0 Loretto lead. Carter Daniel lead things off. Takes a first pitch breaking ball for a ball from Carter Milligan. Milligan threw 4. It's given up 5 runs off 7 hits, a walk, 2 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 67 pitches. 68 is a fastball that misses away for ball 2. Daniels 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first and hit a deep fly ball to center in the second. 2-0. Hit high in the air to the right side. Almost similar as first at bat, and a good catch out there at second base by Scott. Will be the first out of the inning.
And I'd say the difference between that at bat and his first one was the fact that the second baseman, you know, was just still on the run. You know, for that one, when you got time to sit under the ball and think, you know, sometimes your mind can get the best of you. And then we got a little bit more cloud cover than earlier as well.
Brings up Connor Pope 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging in the first and a fly out the right in the third. First pitch here from Milligan. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Pope grounds this one. Milligan barehanded his throw to first. What a play. It's in time, and that will be the second out of the inning.
I thought we were about to get our I believe that would be our third or fourth Connor Pope infield single we've had together. And but a good PFP right there by Milligan on the mound. I mean, to barehand and turn, make that throw.
And bring up the shortstop, the 6-hole hitter, and Mason Tidwell, 1 for 2. Fly out the right in the first, and a single in the third. Third time here against Milligan.
And the freshman Tidwell done a really good job seeing the ball lately. It's been he's moved from that 7-8 spot to that 6 spot in the Mustangs lineup, and really been a good bat here in the postseason.
First pitch, breaking ball misses low for ball one. Here's the 1-up. This one's a ground ball over to Burke at short. Throw to Carter at first in time, and that will win the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Mustangs in the top of the fifth. Lead at 5-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's next on the Exports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Definitely see that double.
Back here in Milan as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, a 5-0 Loretto lead over the Bulldogs. Due up here from Milan, 7-8-9, Taylor Hill, Gabe Scott, Barton James. Clint Seymour on for his fifth inning of work. He's given up no runs off one hit, an intentional walk, 4 strikeouts, and only at 43 pitches right now.
Yeah, compared to last Saturday, he got a little bit of a walk bug there in this fifth inning, and that kind of kept his pitch count up. I think he only ran to about in the 90s on Saturday, but he won the pitch count battle with White House Heritage's pitcher.
The previous inning ended with one of those walk-off first, try to score the runner from third situations, and they nabbed him at second base. First pitch, fastball in the inside corner for strike one.
And that's one of those, you try to saw the guy off pitches. That was that sinker in on his hands.
Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Next pitch here from Seymour, the 0-2. Misses just a bit low for ball one.
It was a good pitch out there from Clint. Usually, what we've seen today from Milan, they like to swing at that low fastball.
Comes a 1-2. This one is lined down the left field line, but foul. Stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kind of hit that one almost off the handle. He's taking a look at the bat, especially the way that sounded.
I'd say I may have like a dent on his bat. He's going to get a new bat here. And as I just said, the pitch before that he took, it was the exact same pitch, and he swung at that one.
He's back in the box. Comes a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. Fifth strikeout of the game for Seymour. Brings up the second baseman, and Gabe Scott struck out swinging his first at bat and ended the bottom of the second inning. Facing off here with Seymour for the second time.
And that last AB was Quint's first strikeout since the second inning, but he just went fastball heavy and then 1-2, dropped a curveball and got him swinging.
First pitch here. Speaking of the fastball, on the outside corner at the knees for strike one.
We've seen Milligan on the mound for Milan using a lot of his off-speed stuff. Quint's really just stuck to that fastball today.
Here's the 0-1. Misses high and in for ball one. Seymour back on the rubber and goes to work quickly. Here comes a 1-1. Fouled out of play for strike two, and he's ahead in the count once again. Comes the 1-2. Misses just a bit high for ball two.
Yeah, usually in high school, that strike zone's usually belt to knees, and that one was just right around the belly button level, I guess, a little high.
Comes the 2-2. Breaking ball off the end of the bat. Might stay in play.
That's going to be out, yeah.
And gets out, and they'll stay alive here with the 2-2 count.
And AJ, I feel like every time I've looked up at the scoreboard to check the count, Quint's either been even or ahead in it the entire day. So a really good job attacking the strike zone. He's only had one full count, before this pitch.
Next pitch from Seymour. Another high breaking ball, and the count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. I believe the last time he worked a full count was to the same guy.
Yep.
Next pitch from Seymour. Breaking ball misses in for ball 4. His first real official walk will now bring up Barton James. 1 on, 1 out here for the Bulldogs. James, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out the center in the third. Facing off here with Seymour for the second time. Squares around the bunt. Here's a pick off the tip, and they got him!
Heads up from Quint right there. I saw the kid, he kept extending his lead, and I guess Quint saw it out of the corner of his eyes, turned, and a perfect throw, and Carter to tag him out. So I guess that walk didn't hurt you too much.
No, especially when you can pick them off before you even throw the next pitch.
Exactly.
Okay. Here's the first pitch. This one is sent out of play for strike one. Just a quick turn and nabbed him over there at first.
Yeah, he's got a good pickoff move for a righty.
Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two.
But, you look at some of the pitchers that have come through Loretto. Ryan Weathers got the best pickoff move in Major League Baseball. Blade Tibble got another good one, so, they have the coaches to teach this.
It's the 0-2. Sent in the center field, and that's going to get down for a 2-out base hit. Just the second hit of the game for the Bulldogs. 1 on, 1 out. Brings up the left fielder, Colin Milligan. Singled, kept on the infield in the first, and then a pop-up to the shortstop in the third. So facing Seymour here for the third time.
And the fact that it's some of these Milan players' third time coming up, Mustangs have the top of their order coming up for almost the fourth time here in the next half inning.
Now Milligan will call a timeout here. Steps back in. Quick pickoff. Throw not in time.
Be something if they got picked off 2 times in a row after getting a guy on.
Well, they've already seen how the previous inning ended. First pitch from Seymour. That's a ground ball over to Robertson at second. Throws over to first. That's in time, and that will end the inning. Bulldogs stram 1 in the bottom of the 5th. It's a 5-0 Loretto leads. We go to the top of the 6th next on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Milan here in this Class 2A sectional Game 1 final. It's a 5-0 Loretto leads. We go to the top of the 6th. First pitch here to Carter Robinson, tap foul for strike 1. Robertson is 0 for 1 with the fly out the center and a sac bunt in the 3rd. Carter Milligan on for his 6th inning of work. He's given up 5 runs off 7 hits, a walk, 2 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 74 pitches. Number 75 is sent in the air, deep left field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Robertson on his way to second, a leadoff double. So if you had a Carter Robertson double off the wall in your bingo card, you can check that one off.
Yeah, I mean, we're feet away from a home run. I mean, we've already seen this season, we've seen Caden Porter hit a home run, Lane Easdale hit a home run, Connor Pope hit a home run, Quint Seymour hit a home run, Carter Daniel hit a home run. So, if we just add more to that Mustangs order, they can get it out of the park. You'd love to see it.
Remember his first at bat, he stung one in the center that went a long way. Finn Duke due up now, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored in the 2nd. First pitch, a breaking ball in there for strike 1. His next at bat in the 3rd was a fly out the left.
And AJ, the key to the Mustangs' success last season in the postseason was that 7, 8, 9 guys getting on base and letting 1, 2, and 3 bat them in. And Carter batting 7th, Finn up in 8th, and Miles at 9th. This is where their bread and butter is. These guys getting on and letting Caden hit home runs.
It's the 0-1, and it's a beautifully placed
bunt.
Oh, and it's
just
going to trickle foul for strike 2. I thought that they were going to touch it, but wisely they let that one roll foul.
Yeah, and you can see the grin on Finn's face. He thought he laid down a perfect bunt, and David Weathers over at third base loving it too.
Yeah, that third baseman was playing back beyond the bag, still is. Not that he's a threat to bunt here with 2 strikes.
I've seen stranger. I believe there was a White House player that bunted with 2 strikes last Saturday.
Here's the 0-2. Duke fouls that one back to stay alive with an 0-2 count. Comes the 0-2. It's a ground ball. Robertson's going to take off for third. Throw to first is in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 6th run of the game, now 90 feet away. Now brings up Miles Moore, 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. One the right, one the center in the 2nd and 4th. Fly out here more than likely will bring home Robertson.
And you like to have a lefty up here to try to send one into right field to give Robertson more time, but Robertson is a good runner there at third.
First pitch here. This one is hit in the air to deep left field.
He's going to go.
Caught out there by Colin Milligan. Robertson is in there on the sacrifice fly. So Moore is going to pick up an RBI, and the Mustangs add a run to make it 6-0. Also want to give a shout out to his 96-year-old great-grandmother, I do believe, who is watching him. She doesn't miss a game on the X Sports Network, so Sylvia, we know you're watching, hoping you're having a good time here with the Mustang lead. Then Porter crushes one to left, way over the fence, but foul for strike 1.
Man, you'd like to keep that one fair. I mean, that was a rocket.
On one, the count here to Porter, who's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in the second. Next pitch is a fastball in the dirt for ball 1. The count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 gone here, nobody on in the top of the 6th.
So that run scored, AJ, was the first run the Mustangs have scored since their 3-run second inning. So it's been a little quiet here since then.
1-1 swung on a miss. Big cut there by Porter for strike 2.
I mean, after you send one over the wall foul, you know, you're swinging at everything pretty much. You just want to send it over the fence.
Comes a 1-2. Misses away for ball 2.
But I'm guessing Milan heard about the 3-home run performance last Sunday, so they're not going to throw him anything he can hit.
I don't think everybody heard about that. 2-2. That one's in the dirt. A breaking ball. Count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Show's going to have to hustle to get that one. And not love that kid. Good hustle there. Full count offering to Porter. This one's tapped foul. Stay alive with a full count. I almost feel the anticipation in the air that if he gets something really good to hit, that he is just going to absolutely crush.
And he's one of those guys that you can tell the sound off the bat when it's gone.
And that's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Mustangs get another run at the top of the 6th. They lead 6-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Back at Milan, we go to the bottom of the 6th of this best-of-3 sectional series in Game 1. It's a 6-0 Loretto lead. Due up for the Bulldogs, 2-3-4. Carter Milligan followed by John Carter and Grayson Stuckey. First pitch here from Seymour, and this one is sent in the right field, a base hit. A leadoff single there by Milligan, just the 3rd hit issued by Seymour in the game. Now brings up the first baseman in John Carter, who's 0 for 1 with an intentional walk in the first and reached via an error in the 4th. Facing Seymour here for the 3rd time. If he's actually 6'6",
yeah, I mean,
amazing.
that may be the most intimidating walk-up song I've ever heard.
Not a big lead by Milligan at first. First pitch from Seymour. And a breaking ball misses in for ball 1.
But I say you get one of those intimidating, outlaw type of country songs from the 60s, as your walk-up song. You win the intimidation battle early.
It's the 1-0. Hit high in the air to deep center field. This one's got a chance, and this one is gone. An absolute crush job there by John Carter, a 2-run shot. It's now a 6-2 Loretto advantage. That ball was a no-doubter. Is now.
I'd say Caden in center field turned around, took about 2 steps, and just watched that one fly.
And just a 4-run game here. First runs of the game for Milan. I'm going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Grayson Stuckey, 0 for 2 with a Strikeout in the first, hit into a fielder's choice in the fourth. First pitch from Seymour. And this one is sent over to Tidwell. Nice play. Throw over to first. And that one's in time for the first out of the inning. So Tidwell handles the line drive. Daniel with a good play at first. We got one gone, nobody on here in the bottom of the sixth. Brings up the designated hitter in Ryan Maxwell. 0 for 1, a fly out to right in the first and a hit by pitch in the fourth.
Yeah, when Clint's pitching and Mason has to play shortstop, he has done everything, to impress me. Just a solid glove right there and a web gem right there on that funky hop on the liner.
First pitch, a breaking ball, misses low for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Oh. That fastball misses just a bit low for ball two. Comes a 2-0. That one is fouled away for strike one. Two-one from Seymour. Right at the belt for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Maxwell. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. 6th strikeout of the game for Seymour. Brings up Kerry Allen Burke, the shortstop. 0 for 2, a strikeout, swinging in the second into a fielder's choice in the fourth.
Yeah, just a good middle away fastball out there from Seymour, and got the batter to foul tip it into Pope's glove.
First pitch from Seymour. That's a fastball, misses in for ball one.
And really, other than Carter for Milan, Seymour's has the better of most of these Milan hitters.
Comes a 1-0. This one is a soft liner over to Tidwell, makes the play. Throw over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. A pair of lead drams from Mason Tidwell has gotten Loretto out of the inning. Milan has cut the lead to 6-2 as we go to the top of the seventh next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Milan, we go to the top of the seventh, the 6-2 Loretto lead. First pitch here to Lane Ezell is fouled away for strike one in this Class 2A sectional best of three. This is game one. Ezell is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, a pair of runs scored, an RBI, and a walk. Next pitch from Milligan misses low and in for ball one. Milligan here through 6 innings has given up 6 runs off 8 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, and right now at 89 pitches. Pitch 90, and Ezell sends a pop-up, and that's going to be caught by Burke at short for the first out of the inning. Now going to bring up Clint Seymour, who's 2 for 3, 2-run homer to right in the first, 2-run triple in the left center in the second, and a deep fly ball to center in the fourth.
And AJ, you look at the score, it's 6-2 right now. His 4 RBIs are the difference in this game.
First pitch here from Milligan. Seymour, huge cut, and fouls that one away for strike one.
I always give him a hard time after a game. If he gives up a couple more runs than he has RBIs, I'm like, you're not helping your case out there, even win or loss. He's definitely helped today.
Milligan shakes off his catcher and Hill a couple times. Comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses low for ball one. Comes a 1-1. That's a fastball, misses high for ball two. Comes a 2-1. Hit in the air really high, but out of play, foul for strike two. Everyone was holding their breath thinking that white truck down the left field line was going to get
That's
it.
exactly what I was thinking. We don't have Kyle Johnson here doing the sound effects today.
Milligan continues to shake off Hill. Here comes a 2-2. Another breaking ball and another foul ball out of play as Seymour stays alive with the 2-2 count. Now at 95 pitches.
But I think barring any extreme, innings at this, inning for the Mustangs at this point, Milligan's probably going to finish this game.
Comes another 2-2. And Seymour sends that one down the first base line. A good glove over there by Carter. Flips over to Milligan in time. And that will be the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the seventh. Brings up Carter Daniel, the first baseman. 0 for 3. Reach via an error in the first. A fly out the center in the second. And then a pop-up to the second baseman in the fifth. So the fourth time here against Milligan. First pitch here. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Another breaking ball, a grounder over to third. Throw to first will be in time, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Mustangs in the top of the seventh. Have a chance to close out game one. Coming up next on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Milan in this Class 2A sectional final, best of 3 in Game 1. It's a 6-2 Loretto lead as we go to the bottom of the seventh. Final chance here for the Bulldogs. Looks like we got a pitch hitter into the game here for the Bulldogs.
And honestly, AJ, I'm not surprised by this one bit. Seventh inning, you're trying to get something going because, this is Game 1 is really what sets the tone, and really everybody not named John Carter has really lost the battle with Seymour today.
Braden Gonzalez is the pitch hitter here for the Bulldogs. Takes the first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. Foul back for strike two.
And you like to see Quint going out there for the seventh inning, try to get a CG right here, complete game. Because, in high school you don't have a deep bullpen, so if you can get your starter to go as deep as possible, you're going to do that.
We do have a little bit of action just in case. Here's the 0-2. Just misses away for ball one. Seymour's now at 73 pitches through 6 innings. Has given up 2 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, a hit by pitch, and 6 strikeouts. Comes a 1-2. That one's off of the fist of the bat, fouled away, and will stay at a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2. Breaking ball off the end of the bat. Going back on it. Robertson can't make the catch. That will fall in with a leadoff single there for Gonzalez. Now we'll bring up the second baseman, Gabe Scott, who's 0 for 1, the strikeout swinging and a walk.
And I don't think Mustangs are really going to be worried about Clint's pitch count. He's at, how many right now? Pitches?
75.
Yeah, so he 3 days of rest is the 76 to 105. So, unless he somehow throws like 40 pitches right here, they're not going to be worried about it.
He's been very efficient. 12 in the first, 14 in the second, 8 in the third, 9 in the fourth, 16 in the fifth, 11 in the sixth. Tries a quick pick off on Gonzalez, not in time. Not a big lead by Gonzalez. First pitch from Seymour. In the dirt, a good pick there by Pope for ball 1.
And I don't blame the runner at first for not taking a big lead. When it's the bottom of the 7th inning, you're down 4. You do not want to get out on the base paths.
Next pitch from Seymour. It's a ground ball. Tidwell flips to second. That's in time. No try at first. They do get the lead runner. We got one gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Now going to bring up the 9-hole hitter and Barton James, 1 for 2. Fly out the center in the third and a single in the 5th. Third time here against Seymour, and you got the top of the order waiting on deck and Colin Milligan.
Yeah, a good play there by the Mustangs middle infield. I like a 6-4-3 double play as much as the next guy. With a slow roller and a good runner, it's not going to happen every time.
First pitch from Seymour. That's grounded. Duke at third makes the play. Throw to first. In time, and that will be the second out of the inning. Runner does move to second. 2 gone. Now the top of the order, and Colin Milligan, 1 for 3 with a single up the middle in the first, a pop up to the shortstop in the third, and a ground ball to second in the 5th.
Yeah, good play there at third by Finn Duke. That ball was chopped. I believe it first bounced off the dirt at the plate and charged in to made a good throw over at first because the batter was a good runner. Had some good speed.
Made up for that error that he had previously in the game. First pitch from Seymour. That one just misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Misses away for ball 2.
And you can tell with it being about 80 degrees right now, getting in the 80s in that pitch count, the velocity's starting to drop off, and the control is as well.
Yeah, that pitch was number 80. It's the 2-0. Breaking ball, foul back for strike 1. It's a good thing I parked Kevin's truck far away. We have had a ton of fly balls fly over this fence today.
Especially towards where some of the cars are parked.
Two 2-1 from Seymour. Breaking ball and sent foul down the right field line, and the count will go 2 balls and 2 strikes, so 2 outs. Deuces on the board.
That was an impressive swing right there from Milligan. I mean, he golfed that when it went foul, but the way he got his bat as low as he did and still put a good contact on it was really impressive. And notice how he's choked up on the bat right here. 2 strikes.
Scooted up on top of the plate a little bit more as well.
Third baseman for LSU, Tommy White, does that same thing with his stance and stuff on 2 strike counts.
2-2. Ground ball. Robertson makes the play and won't be able to make a throw, so another infield single. Now we got runners on the corners here for Carter Milligan, the opposing pitcher, who's 1 for 3. A pop up to first in the first, fly out to right in the third, and a single and a run scored in the 6th.
And no complaints here from me on the play by Robertson. He just scooped that one up and couldn't really turn to make a good throw in time, with Milligan being a good runner on first.
Both of Milligan's hits have been exactly the same. Yep. Chopper up the middle that no throw can be made on. 6th hit of the game for the Bulldogs. Quick check on Milligan at first, not in time.
But if you're the Mustangs pitching staff, you want to get this out right here.
Yes, you do.
With Carter on deck, being representing the tying run if either of these guys score or get on.
First pitch, a breaking ball in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Another breaking ball off the end of the bat. That's going to stay on the infield. Robertson camps underneath him and drops it. A run will score off the air. And it's a 6-3 lead with a tying run coming to the plate. Runners on the corners for John Carter, who is 1 for 2, and he's going to get intentionally walked here for the second time. Brings up the cleanup hitter, and Grayson Stuckey, the right fielder, is 0 for 3.
AJ's not a big guy up to bat, but I mean he is the winning run up to bat.
It's the third error of the game for Loretto. Stuckey strikeout swinging in the first, hitting to a fielder's choice in the fourth, and a ground out to short in the sixth. Bases loaded here, 2 gone, 6-3 Loretto lead. First pitch from Seymour, and that ball's going to get away. It's a swing and a miss, and he will score off the wild pitch, the first one from either side in the game.
Tying run now in scoring position.
And he actually said he didn't go around for, he totally went around on that pitch.
100%, yeah.
And that will be ball one as David Weathers will make his way out. The talk with Seymour.
I'd say I don't even know if there's like a question of whether he went around. I thought he swung.
He totally did. Sometimes they get fooled by a wild pitch or a stolen base or something like that. Meeting by Weathers is over as everyone will go back to their spots. And it's the first wild pitch from either pitching staff.
And we talked about how big of an impact this backstop could be, and it really hadn't played much of a factor until right now.
1-0 the count. Next pitch from Seymour. That one's in the dirt, and that one pops up in front of Pope. No one's going to advance. A break there. As Pope got just enough of it to keep it in the dirt.
Scary play right there.
It's a 2-0 from Seymour. Swing and a miss for strike one. Might have been help there. That looked like ball 3.
Oh, yeah, that was at the eyes of the batter right here. But, Quinn had spiked pretty much the first 2 pitches, and he wasn't swinging.
2-1. Another pitch, same spot, same result, strike 2. Deuces on the board again.
And I can tell this 2 strike 2 out pitch right here with the tying run on second. It's going to have a little more juice on it. I don't blame Quinn if he throws the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And here comes a 2-2.
Ooh!
Just a bit low for ball 3, and the count goes full. Seymour shakes off Pope a couple times. And now Stuckey will call time.
Yeah, if I'm Seymour right here, he's wanting the old one, the fastball. 3-2, just something to keep in the zone.
And the full count offering. Breaking ball and fouled away. That was a good pitch from Seymour, and Stuckey stays alive with a full count. Another full count offering. Another one fouled away. Seymour now at 93 pitches. He's thrown the most in an inning so far here in the 7th with 23. And the full count offering. That one's hit in the air, and that's a pop-up. Tidwell going back on it. makes the catch, and that one will end the game. Loretto takes game one of this best-of-3 sectional final, winning this one 6-4. Final stat line, Loretto 6 runs off 8 hits, 3 errors. Milan 4 runs off 6 hits and an error. The winning pitcher is Clint Seymour, giving up 4 runs off 6 hits, 2 of those earned. And striking out 6, Carter Milligan takes a loss, 6 runs off 8 hits, 5 of those earned, and he finished with 98 pitches. Michael, your final thoughts here on this first best-of-3?
Well, the biggest thing, Loretto won the ball game, okay, and it got a little nerve-wracking there at the end because if any of the fans, had the feeling of me with those 2 runners in scoring position being the tying runs, it scared me a little bit. But you get the win. They were hitting the ball well early, and the Mustangs are 1 win closer to Murfreesboro, and they have a chance to clinch that tomorrow.
Absolutely, that game will be at noon tomorrow. Michael and Kevin here will be on that broadcast. A busy day of action in high school and middle school baseball and high school softball. So for Michael Marks, for producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
This is the X Sports Network.